There are a few key concepts that crop up in almost every conversation during a project lifecycle. After you understand these concepts, you'll be better equipped to participate in any conversation related to application development or automated testing. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript might seem intimidating at first, especially if you have no prior experience in web development. Knowing all these terminologies is the first step to learning test automation. HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, is the markup language that is used to describe the content in web pages. You should learn about HTML structure, page elements, DOM, tags, and attributes. CSS, or Cascading Style Sheet, is used to mark up style and is responsible for look and feel of the web page. CSS also has one other unique property known as CSS Selector that we rely on heavily for UI tests. It provides us with an ability to select page elements and get them to do the things just like our users would do if they were using the system. For example, filling up a form. JavaScript is a popular scripting language. And Bootstrap is a popular HTML, CSS, and JavaScript framework that is used for developing responsive websites. Terms like XML, JSON, SOAP, and REST come into action when we talk about APIs and web services. XML and JSON are used for storing and transporting data. SOAP uses web services interfaces to expose the business logic, whereas REST uses URI to expose business logic. DevOps is a set of practices that emphasizes the collaboration and communication of everyone involved in the software development lifecycle. Essential DevOps practices like CI or continuous integration, CD or continuous deployment, and CT or continuous testing requires a continuous delivery model to be in action. You should also learn about browser developer tools offered by Firefox, Chrome, and IE that are absolutely necessary for you to identify page elements like text boxes, buttons, and more. You should also learn about design patterns. Design patterns are solutions to software design problems you find again and again in real-world application development. It will help you solve your problem with a specific set of code. Virtualization is about creating a virtual version of anything you desire. Learn about virtualization and how it can help in test automation. Also learn about agile methodology and learn how it fits in with test automation. Another important concept to learn is regular expressions that can help you perform certain tasks very easily that will otherwise require lots of coding. Many programs are written only for command line, also called bash, so learning to use the command line is also important. You may also have heard the term open source many times. Open source basically means that the inner workings or source code of a software are made available to all, and the software is written in an open, collaborative way. Anyone can look into the source code, see how it works, tweak it, and reuse it. It's also worth mentioning at this stage that the code for websites and programs can be divided into 4 categories. The first category is appearance or the visible part of the website, which includes content layout and styling and is usually known as the front end. This is designed using technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The second category is logic. That determines what content to show and when to show it. This category is part of the group called backend. Backend logic is created using programming languages which can modify the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript that is displayed to the user. The third category is the storage, which saves any data generated by the site and the user. This category is also part of the backend and is stored in databases like Oracle DB, MySQL, or MongoDB. The fourth category is the infrastructure that includes servers like Apache and Nginx. It delivers the website from the server to you or the client machine. If infrastructure is not properly configured, the website becomes unavailable, resulting in error messages. A website developer proficient in all 4 of these categories is referred to as a full-stack developer. You can also be a full-stack automation developer by learning about all these categories and then by applying these skills in your test automation projects. Git is a free and the most popular open source distributed version control system. Free cloud-based services interact with Git to back up your code on the internet. Popular providers include GitHub and Bitbucket. When you create your free GitHub account, it allows you to manage backups in multiple versions of code when working in a team or alone. GitHub makes coding a more collaborative, open, and public process where multiple team members can work on the same code all at the same time. You can upload your own projects and code fragments on GitHub to share with others and to receive feedback, or showcase to potential employers. GitHub gives you an access to latest open source toolsets and additional information. You can explore the code of Selenium, Appium, Rest Assured, and many more popular open source libraries that are all present on GitHub. And yes, you can add GitHub account to your resume to showcase your work to others.